Observed Russian Navy preparing for possible test of nuclear-powered torpedo. The U.S. observed Russian naval vessels preparing for a possible test of a new nuclear-powered torpedo in recent weeks, a senior U.S. official with direct knowledge told. Among the vessels which took part in the preparations was the Belgorod, a cruise missile submarine modified for special operations that is able to launch unmanned underwater vehicles including the Poseidon torpedo. In the last week, the vessels were observed leaving the testing area in the Arctic Sea and heading back to port without carrying out a test. The U.S. believes the Russians may have encountered technical difficulties. U.S. officials said Russia could attempt to test the torpedo again, but note the waters in the testing area will soon begin to ice over, limiting the window for operations. A test of the torpedo would likely have inflamed tensions with the U.S. even further at a time when Washington and its allies have been carefully monitoring for any sign Russia might be preparing to use nuclear weapons in the war in Ukraine. The U.S. has also been paying particular attention to any possible tests of the Poseidon torpedo. The Poseidon torpedo is a nuclear-powered unmanned underwater vehicle capable of carrying both conventional and nuclear munitions. Its nuclear propulsion system gives the Poseidon virtually limitless range. The U.S. does not believe any test would have involved detonating a nuclear device. Any potential danger would come from a malfunction of the nuclear propulsion system, which could pose risks from radioactivity. President Vladimir Putin first announced the existence of the Poseidon system during his State of the Nation address in 2018, touting it as an innovative new weapon. The nuclear power unit is unique for its small size while offering an amazing power-weight ratio. It is 100 times smaller than the units that power modern submarines, but is still more powerful and can switch into combat mode, that is to say, reach maximum capacity, 200 times faster, Putin said at the time.